Watch the complete video and you'll get to know how to become a strong person with the use of AI instead of feeling threatened by it. Have you ever thought of artificial intelligence? How artificial intelligence is changing future around you, how artificial intelligence is going to influence you as a skilled person, how artificial intelligence or AI is going to change market for you, which of your skills are more vulnerable towards AI, what sort of careers are more exposed to AI. If you're really interested to know the answers to all these questions, that how AI is an all-rounding influencer over your career, your skill set, this video is for you. Hello everyone, this is Hamza and you're watching my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about how AI or artificial intelligence is changing future around you. First of all, we have to understand that artificial intelligence is a convenient way to perform things even better without errors and in a very fluent way. So human errors can be eliminated to the most level. A lot of times people have misconception with AI and ChatGPT. Basically, ChatGPT is one of the variant of artificial intelligence. AI is a complete field. Open AI, it has certain subsets, and ChatGPT is one of the most common or commonly used. People are using it to meet their tailored needs. For example, freelancers on daily basis to meet their clients' requirements, to make error-free assignments, they're using ChatGPT. ChatGPT can listen you, hear you, and can perform your tasks on the basis of your instructions. So have you ever thought of which careers are more exposed to it? Before that, we have to understand that what sort of clients or what sort of services are being met through AI. Basically, AI is performing certain tasks error-free. Rough data is now being derived into a meaningful information through AI. So for some, artificial intelligence is a savior. For example, freelancers working to media assignments of content writing, content creation, artificial intelligence and its most commonly used variant, ChatGPT, is performing the same task. But on the contrary, AI is actually a threat, a vulnerability for others, and it's putting their careers on a set of exposure that they feel vulnerable while they stand in front of AI. But today, by the end of this video, I'm going to share a certain trick that you can use for yourself to turn your weakness into strength. You have heard of that SWOT analysis or SWOT system where you're going to identify weaknesses and then start working on enhancing them to make your strengths. How can you do that? Go through the video, go with the flow, watch the complete video, and you'll get to know how to become a strong person with the use of AI instead of feeling threatened by it. Also, if you're new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. My channel is all about growth, whether it's mental growth, financial growth, success, your education. I'm going to talk about growth. I'm going to skim and scan a lot of platforms to bring valid, usable and understandable and workable information in front of you. We can talk about certain occupations that require complicated works with data. For example, the main and the most vulnerable field that people think is accountancy, financials, where you have to process data into information and then start predicting it. In that case, you can see that AI is actually helping people, but there is an aspect of AI or ChatGPT that it is more expert in meeting tailored needs. For example, if you have a certain set of information, you're going to anchor it, you're going to feed it in the AI, and it's going to bring projections in front of you. But how about you are an accountant, a financial specialist in a large firm? Now that large firm has a history of trading, history of their projections. So basically, you are supposed to feed your entire data in an AI software. And in that software, if you are able to put like decades of data, only in that case, that software will be able to give you accurate projections on the basis of which you can get new clients, you can, calculate the return on investments. But in that case, you need so much work to put in the data in that software. So that specialty is still retained in the hand of humans. A lot of my friends who are pursuing towards financial accounting, specialization in financial field, they ask us about the vulnerability of their careers. Like, if we go for financial specialization, what if AI is going to replace us in future? Like, the companies around us still depend on financial specialists who are manually going to calculate the projections and suggest them decisions. In the same way, we have medical specialization. A lot of people think that, will AI be able to perform complex surgeries? No, AI cannot use these special features that are only retained by humans. They cannot be fed into robots, or robotics cannot perform complicated surgeries. Basically, you will need humans. But what AI can do to assist medical specialists is that it can it can store a lot of data, and on the basis of a patient history, it can suggest medical treatments, medicines, or certain sort of recommendations. So these two careers were the center of discussion in our circle. But apart from these two, all other careers still retain their specialization. Their specialization is what humans are trying to advance it. AI is just there to assist you. How you can use it for your benefit at your end, we can talk about it. As an entrepreneur, we know that we are supposed to fill in market gap. Like every business is based on an idea that fill a gap. What is a gap? A gap is basically a space between a service provider and a client. You can feed this idea anywhere in between. For example, we have restaurants in our area and there are clients on the other end. Now, there was an idea that how about helping them outsource delivery service. Their food delivery service and platforms came in, then they offer discounts. These sort of gaps are filled by different ideas and they shape themselves as an industry, going through business to business. In the same way, online industry, the e-commerce industry took place. It took place to ease the convenience of a product to get from the manufacturer to the end user. In the same way, AI is actually bringing a new market. It's not going to, put everything out of the market except itself. It is bringing new ideas. You can actually study AI, you can study all of its manuals, its variants, and you can see which of them can be used by you. You can be a counselor of artificial intelligence, you can be a specialist, because people or companies still outsource these services. They care less about creating an entire department that runs on AI. Instead, they'll ask for you as a freelancer that please come and join our company for a particular project, for a particular assignment, or maybe as permanent employee because we need to process this information. Apart from this, AI is not going to replace anything from the market. It's just going to shape things in a better way, in an easier way, and maybe in an error-free environment where we can expect less errors to take place, because in some industries, errors means loss of billions of dollars. This is how AI is changing future around us. Rather than being intimidated by AI and feel threatened to our skill set, we can add artificial intelligence to our skill set and to enhance our own very own specialist field. If you're an accountant, you can use AI to process data. So if your company is giving you 1 month to proceed with projections and give them a financial recommendation, you can use AI and give the same thing to them. Instead of in a month, you can give it to them in a week. Like, this is how you enhance your time. You save 3 weeks. You're giving it prior to them. This is how artificial intelligence is going to help you. If you really like this video, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.